Hey everybody, welcome back to Fairville Plays Monster Train. The last run, I think like actually broke my soul. I think we would have won. I really do think we would have won, but we just couldn't. Sting, Making of a Morsel, which is great, and Edge Prior, which is incredible. So if you could give me the Healing Boy, that'd be great. Morsels get a damage shield of 1. We could do something with that. Your Pyre getting a little bit extra attack. I don't think it really matters. I mean, like, it could be good, but we could also, like, we basically have, like, a damage shield every turn as long as we remember to actually play it properly. Please, give me Rejuvenation. Okay, now we're fine. So, Rejuvenation, Edge Prior, Making of a Morsel, and a whole bunch of Restores. I think that's, like, probably the best freaking start that we could even ask for in our current economy. Sorry, there's a little bit of dust on the top of my monitor. I try to keep everything nice, clean, and tidy because it bothers me if it's not. Either way. How am I feeling? I mean, the last run kind of like destroyed me emotionally. It's not really like a good setup, but Restores being free is not bad. And like you get to go up here and you watch the middle. I am upset about the last run. I'm not gonna like harp on it because like, you know, I get it, stuff happens, but at the same time, my sweet God, man. We were so close to victory, I could, like, literally taste it. I mean, even though we do have a damage shield, I don't want you to die, necessarily, so, like, maybe we should just do that. But you... trying to think why this is happening. Yeah, we don't care if you die. And now you're healing for 6, which is great. Dude, the Morsel Miners, or whatever they are, the small boys are, like, just incredible. Now, we are going to have to maybe give you a little bit more rejuvenation, and of course, we're going to get a single one on this entire floor, which is hilarious and a little bit disturbing to me, but I get it. You're taking 65 damage, then you're dying, huh? Really, I don't think there's much we can do about this, but now you are dying, so apparently there's a lot that we could have done about this. Okay, the damage shield morsels are going to be a huge part of this run. I just have to hope that I'm smart enough to use them properly. And really, after the scathing loss, you got to take the Wildwood Sap. The scathing loss to the last one, it's, you know, it is a little bit spicy, but Entumber Assault allows us to kill the morsels. I wonder, does that work with a damage shield, though? I guess it will, because it's not a spell shield. But also packed morsels. But then I really don't want to bloat this deck early. If we could like keep our deck thin to begin with, we're fine. Like we have free healing, which is incredible. As you know, assuming you don't die and there's no spike enemies or sweep units, so we don't need cheaper healing. I just want more healing, really. And Entumber Assault could be good. Perils of Production could be good. Packed morsels, I have respect for. I don't know. I think Entumber Assault just to add more morsels. This is a hard choice. Merchant of Steel with an Umbra banner. I feel like if you get Animus of Will early, you owe it to yourself to try to give it a large stone as soon as possible, and then just have it carry you for the rest of the game. But you still remember, just because you have that doesn't mean you're gonna do well. Alloyed Construct. I think I like this unit. We gotta work to feed it, but I do like the unit. But Orsel Morsel Master plus Making a Morsel is like a really good combination. It's not incredible, but it's pretty good. I wouldn't mind making you quick, because you quick plus large stone is like it's a good one too. I really don't want to reroll also, so like we might have to decide what we want to do now rather than later. Bring you up to 13 times 3 is solid, but then you're just so fragile. You're too fragile, dude. Do you want to reroll and try to get it? Well, I mean, the large stone's 95, which I can't remember if it's 95 or 90, because everything is more expensive now because my life is a living hell. We can't afford it anyway if we reroll, so, like, really, I think the best bet is to make you a 13 times 3. Damage shield doesn't do anything for us, really, and, like, straight up, just get rid of a Train Steward. We do have a couple stings in our deck, which is going to help us facilitate more draw, but at the same time, like, I am feeling it's a little bit spicy, so Spike I just can't do. Spike can't be done. We do have another Merchant of Steel coming up at the cost of an Umbra banner and an artifact. Is it worth it to go for a large stone and get the Animus of Will just, like, completely pogged out? I think it is, dude. It's your spikes, huh? Which means I can't even play you. So what was the point of all this? Ah, it's a little bit funny, baby. These feelings inside. You're worth it. I mean, like, it's not bad. Damage shield. You're only taking 5 damage, which really doesn't, like, it doesn't mean anything to me. Yeah. So in a way, I guess it doesn't really matter that we didn't take the challenge here, or whatever it's called, because like nothing really matters. We can actually get like double. You're making it through, huh? I can't do anything about you. We can get double damage shields here, which is incredible for us, but it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't really do anything. If anything, it keeps our boy pogging, which is more than enough for this, and like you're great. So okay, in many ways this is actually incredible for us. Definitely want to play you to get as many of you out on the field as humanly possible, and that's like this is actually a pretty massive boon for us. We definitely need more units, because like our unit game right now is very, very weak. So let's make sure you're dead. Very happy to see this. You might as well pop this bad boy in front here. Even though that doesn't do anything because they're all sweep units at the same time, it makes me feel better about myself. Okay, good stuff. Okay. Glimmer we know is good, but it is kind of a trap when you're dealing with rejuvenation. Really, we just need, like, we need restore. And since none of these restore, in a weird way, they all heal, but they don't help us. I think you do take the Glimmer. I know it's kind of a trap card, but I think you do take the Glimmer. Making a morsel, we don't need another one. Mind Collapse can be great. It does help with some of the backline units, but also, like, Prismal Dusk can be really good in Final Stands if we can actually find a way to stack up enough rejuvenation on our champion. So again, they're not bad options here. But the deck is already, like, I feel it getting so thick, dude. 3 damage to an enemy unit. Times X, when X is energy cost. I think I'd rather have the damage shield. We really do have a lot of defense on this deck with the Morsel Master and like the duplication and everybody having a shield. Everybody walk the freaking dinosaur. Do we have another unit coming up? We have an Awoken unit coming up. But then we miss the ability for a Vortex. I really do need more units. But also, I really don't want to miss a chance of giving you a Large Stone, because that will help us in a lot of ways. I'm going to risk it. It's a dangerous risk, but if it works out... Oh, it didn't work out, dude! But if it works out, it's fine. I mean, there's something to be said about making you endless. Is it good? Not really, dude. This is like probably the worst hand that we could have ever seen in our freaking lives. So this is bad. This is really bad. I'm going to reroll and get the Large Stone. Can't afford it. Which sucks, but it is the world that we live in. Oh, good. It's multi-strike, which really does make me feel a little bit better. It's not the best. But, I mean, at least it makes you playable. 28 armor, or 28 HP is fine. I don't want you to attack, because if you start attacking, you're going to get yourself killed. Please, just give me Dante, so that we could end this. Awoken, huh? Give me an Awoken. Yeah, the Wildwood Sap is it's unfortunately what we need in this workaday world that we're living in. Okay, all the crabs are in the same bucket again. I'm not feeling as pogged up on this one as I am in the last one. We really do need to focus on getting units. And unfortunately, I think we're getting to the point where, like, I don't think we have many opportunities for units coming up. So we're going to want to duplicate what we have or just kind of work with what we have, really. Deal 1 damage to the front enemy unit upon death. That's not bad. Honestly, dude, you're up here to catch Detritus. You're here. And you're pretty much just here to absorb these blows. Okay. I mean, like, I feel fine about how this is working out. You're worth it. It's also super worth just getting you pogged up. And that's pretty much it, huh? The Animus will be at the top to catch anything that makes it through, or just get herself blown up if we're not lucky. You know what? Get rid of it. Good stuff. And now, in like, I'm trying to think, like, what do we want more of coming around? I mean, probably, like, more energy, if we're looking at this. I mean, capacity's not an issue, but capacity's not an issue because I don't have any freaking units. So really, like, who cares? You being free is, like, transcendent to me. So thank you for that. You're still taking 11, which is totally fine. You're only taking 5, and you're killing everything, so that's good. You're going to be dead on the next floor. 17. It's not going to be enough to kill you. But we'll worry about that bucket when we come to it. I really don't want the third. I just want the third floor to survive as long as possible. Glimmer does nothing. But actually, these 2 stings are incredible, because now you're super dead, dude. And I take back what I said about Glimmer not doing anything. Glimmer is, in fact, going to do something for us. It's not a lot, but it's going to do something. And you know what? More damage shield is always good for us. Okay. Final wave. Not quite enough to deal with Daedalus. But this should be. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. Happy to see it. We definitely need more regen. It's not enough. I'm telling you right now. Look, I might lose like every single run that I do, but I do know when something isn't enough to be good. Shroud Mitosis, though, is so disgusting with Morsel Miner. So I'm going to take it. And, dude, it takes a lot for me to be like, I'm not going to take... Why do you show up now, dude? I'm not going to take Spreading Spores because I got a lot of respect for that card, even though it might not be that good. But Shroud Mitosis might actually be incredible. I mean, we could do something disgusting if you want. We could do Sentient, 2 Morsel Masters, a single Morsel Miner, and then which will make it up to 4, and then we could duplicate it 3 times. Which won't duplicate the 4x3, it'll only duplicate the 1x3. So we could get 7. Which is actually, now that I say that out loud, it's kind of disgusting. But is it enough? Also, we have to be really lucky to actually get this played out early, otherwise we're screwed. I really think Shadow Eater is just trash. So, I mean, sure, I mean, we need a unit. It's not my fault the units are bad. We don't need more capacity. Do we need more capacity? We don't need more capacity. I think you take more draw. In order for this to work and to be as good as we want it to be, we really do need more draw. And, like, straight up, Merchant of Magic is kind of what I'm looking for. It sucks that we can't, like, deal with this stuff over here. It really does, but a sweep unit can go a long way in making me feel better about myself. So Permafrost doesn't do anything. Really, like, we don't have to reduce the cost of spell cards. I mean, you being free is great. You being free with holdover is double stack, huh? Is not really that good. I don't know, dude. Double stack me the regen. A 22 Glimmer with Consume. I mean, it's not bad. Do you want it? Probably not. I think, like, maybe making you cheaper would be better. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. Whatever, dude. We really do need, like, a big bang in order to take care of the stuff in the back. And I really do think that going hard on the rejuvenation is the right way to go. I promise you we will be messing around with other permutations for the champions. Just right now I don't care about it. And you coming in with armor for 150 coins? I would like a Merchant of Magic coming up. But is it worth it for the armor? I think so. I mean, we'll see. Just remember, we don't have to play our champion on the first floor all the time. I think, honestly, for what we want to do, it might be better to play it on the third. Yeah, so this is already, like, it's off to a good start. The armor is going to be really annoying. It really is going to suck. Let's get you ready. Let's get you ready. Shroud Mitosis does have a place in this deck. Really, I'm looking for, like, a good one. Yeah, like you. You're fine. And then we could, like, Shroud Mitos you. And then I really should have played that first, but you know what? At least you're going to get some extra energy for the next turn. Fair enough. Good stuff. So now, dude, already the top floor is like a monster unit. I'm totally okay with doing this and, like, making sure you live a little bit longer. You live a little bit longer. Okay, you sweep. And in a weird way, I guess, really, you should have... No. You play that. I almost played the Restore, which would have been a bad thing to do because we're trying to get pogged. Well, I mean, like, if we're all in, right? Like, who cares? Why not, dude? Might as well go for it. If you never go for it, you're never going to know, and if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so, I mean, healing spells on this floor being free? It's not really that good. You just not getting hit for a couple turns might actually be good. Alright, now I'm just waiting for, like, it has to, like, I mean, like, you know, we really do need to make Shroud My Toes a holdover for this to work properly, but do we, though? Like, if we play you... That's 4 damage shields. Why do I only get 3? Because of the unit capacity limit? That's ridiculous. I demand to speak to a manager. Dude, you're not even dying, man. You're not even dying. Alright, I feel cheated, honestly. I feel like, once again, we had a great synergy. But, again, the game refuses to work with me. I mean, you're still going to become a monster, right? Yeah, like, you're still a monster, though. Like, that's the thing. You are, like, a monster. Shroud mitosis. Really, I think it's better to do that. Really, I think it's better to kill you. Which does suck, but, like, I get it. I'm not a huge fan of relying on a single floor to do all of our work, but that does seem to be, like, the constant thing that we're doing, huh? Which I guess might explain why why we're always dying. Well, dude, we only get 1 extra out of this. This is horrible. I'm so mad about that. Oh, we have 4, but still, come on. That's like that's the basic amount that I was promised. You might as well. So it's really not as good as I thought it would be. Like, don't get me wrong, it's great, but it's not good. You're not dying, which I hate. I hate with a burning passion. I think, like, really we want to put as many damage shields in front of you because I really want to kill these 2 dudes in the back. The fact that that didn't do it is just disgusting to me, and I hate it. Alright. Well, let's see how good you are. Almost enough, but not quite. I do think we don't need much for this to work. Yeah. Again, it is spicy, but at the same time, like... Unfortunately, this isn't going to work in the late game. Dude, you know what? Say what you want about me. I might be horrible at this game, but at least I'm trying, and we're trying new things, too. So that's $275 in the bank. Awake is good, plus the extra restore is going to help us a lot. Furnace Tap would have been nice if we took the friggin' Shade Splitter, or Shadow Siege. Gem Trove could be good. Rage and Multi-Strike, but the Ember Drain, though. But also, like, what do I want to give Multi-Strike to? Our Sweep unit? Maybe. Engine upgrade could be good. Like, extra energy might be nice. Like, capacity doesn't do anything for us. Gem Trove. And I think it's better not to play both of our Morsel Masters on the same floor because we're hitting a limit. Which is good to know. Apply damage shield 1 to friendly units. Add 3 uncommon or rare morsels. But, like, you're too expensive. I know Furnace Tap is good, but, like, we don't have anything that can make use of it right now. So, really, it's a dead card. And once again, I've somehow made it up to 29 freaking cards in the deck. I will win. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what I have to do. I do not want your healing. I don't want your pity. Give me an artifact. That's amazing. Damage shield 2 to first friendly unit summoned each turn. Dazed is actually incredible. It makes our pyre weaker, but I don't care. It gives me a free hit. And I'm like, you can't take that. You want to just make a unit like a god? I mean, a god is a debatable turn, but I mean, it does make you better. It's not necessarily the best play for us, but at least it's a play for us that keeps you alive for a long time. But we do know that every, you know, the Seraphite can in fact do well over like 2,000 damage a turn, so be careful with that one. I really want to hold over the Shroud Mitosis, because I mean, like, I think it'll always be good. And you might as well get you ready. You being cheaper is better. And also, I apologize. I'm just going to apologize right now because I hear that the people above me have begun vacuuming. So if the people above me have indeed begun vacuuming and you hear the vacuum, I just want to say that I'm so sorry. There's nothing I could do, dude. I do want you to know that it is like 6:30 in the morning, so I don't know why in God's name that they're doing the vacuum right now. You know, some might say that I should complain to the official board, but at the same time, Fairville, why are you recording Monster Train videos at 6:30 in the morning? See, I got a busy schedule, okay? I got to make sure videos come out every day. Your spikes, huh? Because I turned on the thing. That makes sense to me. I really hope you don't hear it. I mean, like, straight up, dude. Like, at this point, what does it matter? Just do this. You're all getting stronger, which I understand. And like, at this point, summon it, dude. Play them all out, Johnny. Just to not have to deal with you is pretty much worth playing that card. And now I'm like, what do you want to do here, huh? We play you, you're going to be dazed, but we could get you with a sting, so that's fine. I think we play you, we give you the double stack, and now you have a decent amount of restore, but again, it's not really going to help us until we get like something really good going. Where's my Shroud Mitosis, for the love of God? So we can do some good stuff here. I think you're better off here to catch this second wave. They're going to get through and it's going to hurt, but what else is new, dude? I really don't want you to get 8 too much. And this is a bad play, but I really just want you out of the deck. We got to thin this stuff out. And I know I say that every episode, but I really do mean it this time. You having an attack is actually going to screw us over pretty hard. You're all dying. You're not dying, which is a huge get for us. So happy for that. I mean, like, there's no reason not to Shroud My Toes you. So now you're gaining 25 HP, which is disgusting. That's so good for me. You having a damage shield on your own is nice. It does probably keep you alive for one more turn. Alright, so this might be great. It might be. I haven't figured it out yet. 17 restore is not enough. Kill you. A single damage shield, huh? It's not going to do a lot for you. But it can if we do that. And now you're still dying somehow. I don't understand it, dude. How are you dying? I mean, really, I should check my math at some point. But at the same time, like, dude, come on. Oh, because of the spikes. It has spikes, you fool. You're dead, so I don't care anymore. Sweet. So what do you do in this situation? You pop down one of these bad boys right here. You Shroud My Toes it. You hit him with a spike, and then you say, goodbye, sir. So it's not good. What's our Seraph? Cleanse? That's not good. Oh, but this artifact is incredible. Deal 3 damage to rear enemy units every time a morsel unit is eaten. With what we have, that's like pretty much disgusting. And I think I gotta take the draw. It's weird. I'm gonna bloat the deck so that we could save the deck. And then also words. No, I can't take the Ember Cache. I can't take it. But I can, though. You know what? I think for the next video, I'm gonna do the opposite of everything I think that I should do, and maybe we'll get a win. I mean, Cannibalize could be good. Grovel is, like, incredible. Damage shield and more morsels. Like, it's not bad, but, like, really, I don't want to rely exclusively on our champion because that's not a good thing to do. And we've shown that it's not a good thing to do. Is it worth upgrading units? I think the answer is yes for the Husk Hermit. What would you rather do? Upgrade the Husk Hermit or give yourself another Animus of Will? I think the answer, when you put it that way, is like it's pretty easy. And I will absolutely start removing some boys here. I think I finally reached the point where I'm like, get rid of the Shade Splitters, because like we could play the Train Stewards and then they're just gonna die anyway. So like, why not, right? I'm also like maybe duplicate the Shroud Mitosis. But I think we really need like a decent unit. Please, just give me like an upgrade. Oh my god. So this is going to be a weird one. It's going to be a weird one. I'm going to upgrade. I really wish I did this before. I'm going to upgrade Unanimus of Will. But, and this is where things are going to get a little bit spicy, we're going to try not to play it until we get to the Seraph fight. Well, actually, hold on. Let's not say anything we're going to regret. If we need to play it, I'm going to play it. But if we can not play it until the Seraph fight, and then also duplicate it, and then I can just do whatever I want with it, I think that's like a pretty good strategy. Up until that point, though, it's going to be spicy. So, like, we got to be careful. So this is actually a good opening hand, which is great because, like, I usually never get these anymore. So, yeah, dude, totally happy with this. So, damage shield, totally acceptable. We could play you and then Shroud My Toes, please. Beautiful. And honestly, you get up there just in case. Do not play the one that has the Purge ability on it. I swear to God, if you play the one with the Purge ability, I'm going to lose my friggin' mind. You, absolutely welcome to your new home. And now I'm like, what do you want to do here, huh? You're not taking any damage. So, like, straight up, give me some morsels, please. You gain HP. It's not going to do much for us, unfortunately. It'll do... It's not going to do much for us, unfortunately. But I think it's really important to keep this Shroud Mitosis thing going. I think it's really important to keep this Shroud Mitosis thing going. We really don't have, like, anything in the way of damage. But, like, again, where are my healings, though? Oh, dude, you're dying because of the freaking sweep unit! Also, I have no morsels. I have no morsels, but I must scream, dude. Alright, well, you're pogging out, dude. Congratulations. You know what? Double pog. You know what? There you go. Look at that. Boom, baby. I mean, we are surprisingly doing damage as long as we eat our morsels, but, like, I have no way of doing damage on this freaking run, dude. You're more important to die. And honestly, you living now is also, like, a nice benefit that I totally was aware of. You're making it through, so, like, honestly, dude, I can't do anything about that. I think it is still important to do this. You're gonna have a damage shield. Which really, like, at that point, like, who cares? Just hit my dude, whatever. So if only we had, like, a good Gorge unit, we'd be set. We really would, but of course, that's not gonna happen on this run. You're great. You're great. I can't Shroud my toes anything. So we're gonna lose our holdover, which sucks. But I get it. I really, like, need to work on this floor, dude. You're not dying. You're not dying, though. That's the issue. I think we're gonna make it through this fight. We're not gonna make it through this fight, like, in a way where I feel good about myself. Yeah, man, this is... It's rough. I think we gotta play you. I think making of a morsel is still good enough to play. Even though you're taking, like, a decent amount of damage. It's not much, but it is decent. So now you're dying. Just don't get hit for one turn is really the best I could ask for. Are we? I think we're dead. I mean, the daze is going to be nice. We're basically getting a free 25 hit against it, so you're not even going to damage us, which is great. Do not play that card. That card is a trap. Well, I mean, like, if we have to do this, we got to do this, right? So now you're dead. You're dying too. I would like you to live, like, just have a little bit of restore on you. It's 13. Better yet, you just don't take damage. How about that? The amount of damage shields that are going to be on this dude is going to be disgusting, and I have so much respect for it, but it's still a little bit spicy for me. I really don't see how we're going to get through Seraph, which is like my main issue right now. You're taking 780 damage, which is not enough. That does really... Well, it might do something for us, and you're free, so why not? So this is big. I think it does make... It makes more sense to... Like, do you play the Morsel Miner, and then you duplicate, and then you duplicate again? I don't think it matters, really. I think it's... Honestly, it's better to just play it and then duplicate it, so this way you get, like, the full effect of it. And you're living, but you're not living with much. So, good on you, brother. 20 stacks of regeneration isn't enough. 20 stacks, plus also, where's all my damage shields, dude? There's no way that you should be living. I'm very upset about that, but you're making it through with, like, what, 40 HP? Who cares? If you make it past this floor, I'm gonna lose my freaking mind, dude. I'll tell you that much. Have some restore because I'm petty. And honestly, you could go to hell. I mean, I guess technically, from a Pharaoh, from a lore-wise perspective, Fell's already in hell. Get out, okay? We don't need you. Channel Song is good. Blazing Bolts, I hear, like, if you could get it to its final form, you become a god. Forever Consumed seems good. Which means that I want to take it, which means I'll take Blazing Bolts. We're going to start on this whole, like, do what you don't think you should do thing early, and just give me more draw. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore! Give me more draw, baby! Energy means nothing to me. All of our spells are weak anyway. So now what do you want to do? I mean, healing would be nice. I kind of want to upgrade our units, like, because you're not gonna cut it. I want to upgrade everything, but I think the Concealed Caverns is probably our best bet. So yeah, what do we got? 31 cards. It's spicy. We don't need two of you. So if we don't need two of you, we're not gonna have two of you. I also don't care about having all these Shade Splitters, because really, they're the only thing we want to duplicate. We have ways of getting morsels that don't require me doing anything stupid. Oh, dude. Is magic power what you want? I'm going to say it's not. I'm going to say it's not, really. Because it doesn't make things... I mean, it makes sting better. It turns those into 20 damage stings, which isn't bad. It also makes blazing bolts a god. But we just lose so much capacity. And since we haven't taken any capacity, I can't really do it. It is the one that you want, but it's too spicy. We're going to have 4 capacity. Can't do it, dude. 1 capacity on every floor is enough to make a difference. It allows us to play the Sentinel and 2 Animus of Wills, but is that worth it? I think really you take the +3 on a random floor, and then you use that to build up and play your morsels, which I guess, again, might not be the best thing because of the unit cap. So, like, I don't know, man. I do think that is the best option, but please, give me a large stone. Oh my god, what are you doing to me? I don't want you to be endless. I mean, we can make you endless, but, like, who cares? Okay, even though you don't have a large stone, you sweeping for 10 is still better. Large stone, I feel it. Okay, you sweeping for 10 times 2 is probably better for us. And honestly, dude, get rid of a boy. Yeah. All right. Well, it's the final countdown. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All we have to do is make it past this floor without having to use our consume unit. No, I don't want to deal with the armor. Oh, it's the Ember Drain floor. Dude, come on. Which isn't bad, because if we get our Edge Prior, we can pretty much deal with it. You know what? I really don't want to have to heal. But again, we're going to the duplication anyway, so I don't care. Alright, so you're the floor, huh? So you're the one we build on. I hate you so much. I really do. Like, I really do. If we had enough to kill you on this floor, then I'll set up on this floor. And we do, which I hate, but sure, whatever. Alright, so that's pretty massive. I still think we want you up here. It sucks that we can't keep the Shroud Mitosis, but at this point, dude, whatever. So don't play the big one. Let's just take care of you. And then we could do this. Don't play the big one. You play you. So this floor is, like, relatively set. Sure. You're going to be close enough to death that it doesn't really matter. This floor is the dangerous one, because I have no idea how we're going to get enough, like, healing out to, like, make you not be an issue. But I guess the way we do that is to not play any more units here. I mean, realistically. Just keep the regen going, dude. Yeah. We're going to be Ember Drain for 1. Is that a problem? Yes. Is it bad? Not really. I mean, not really. Are you dying on this floor? Good. That's the only thing that matters to me. So you're dead. You're dead. You're making it through, and we're dealing, like, that's a lot of damage coming our way. Why didn't you play the Edge Prior, dude? The freaking Edge Prior is all you need to play. It's 24, but you're dying. We could stop you from taking any damage at all, which is great, but there's another friggin' Pyre Wing down here. So you know what? Let's do it, shall we? We can play the morsels, because you're going to get eaten, so I don't care. We don't care about that. You're taking 12. That's fine, whatever. We could do that. We could do that. We could Shroud My Toes, and now we actually have it in our holdover. We could just kill you with that, and really we should have done that to begin with. So the Ember Drain's fine. The Ember Drain's fine with the morsels, because that's who they are as people. This floor, however, sucks, and I do not have any respect for it. Is there any way we could get away from it? We can't because of the Blazing Bolts being down. So realistically, what this tells us is that we need to set up this floor for the end game right now, and this is pretty much the end game. So hopefully this is enough to kill the boss. If not, we're going to have an issue. We don't have an issue. But there's also, like, it's limited to what we can actually do, huh? We're going to take not even that much damage to the Pyre. I mean, if we're being honest, because Big Boy doesn't even attack. Realistically, we just want you to get low and stop getting so much revenge, because you're up to 33. That's pretty bad. Okay. 79, huh? Well, that sucks. Hold on. We don't want to hit him. Don't hit him with anything, because if you hit him, he becomes much more powerful than you could possibly imagine. I guess you do that. I don't understand how that does nothing. I'll be honest with you. And then you do that. And then you do that, which is still not enough, which is a little bit ridiculous to me. And then you do that. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I dumbed it up. I dumbed it up. I did a dumb. I did a real dumb. I did a real dumb. The worst part is that he's not going to hit our pyre because it's going to be dazed. He's going to be dazed! How do you like it? How do you like it? Okay, we did that without playing our good unit. I'm very happy. Okay, have your weird Walmart drink. Awoken Rail Spike I don't like. Channel Song potentially I do like. The Seraph is going to suck. I think okay, give me that. Give me that. Cave-In, I do not like anymore. It is out of the list. I think you say no thank you to everything that's on display here and you just keep going, dude. Straight up, I think you just keep going, dude. Okay. So we can heal. Decent amount of HP. Decent amount of money, too. I do want to check the trinkets first before we make any decisions. Sting spells get plus 20 magic power. 7 energy just to start could be good. But really, it does turn our stings into 25 damage dealing cards, which can make a huge difference. So I think you say that. Even though it means that we're not going to be able to... Yes, okay, make sure you duplicate the right one this time. Jesus. Let me guess. Holdover? Yeah, I knew it. Okay, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Realistically, I think we did pretty good on decision makings here. So buffs and debuffs are going to be annoying. Give me a neck crack. Oh, that's good. Oh, dude. You might have heard that one. It felt good. Don't worry. Pharaoh, that's not good for you. Yeah, it says who? Big neck crack? Be careful where you play this. Do I want you to be my final stand? Oro. It's a JoJo reference. Maybe I don't, honestly. I mean, think this through. I think your final stand, and we just spend the entire freaking day getting ready for you. Yeah. And now I'm also like, put the baby one in the front. Because remember, the damage output, is that an Ember Wing boy? Are you going to freaking Ember Drain me? No, you sweep, which is somehow worse. You're dying. You're only dying, and you're basically dead, which is disgusting. Like, I understand it, but like, my God, man. Alright, let's do that. We got it. We got to set it up, baby. You taking one less hit is enough for me to care about you. Okay. So, like, the weak units getting through is totally fine. Oh my God, dude. This floor is a god. You came at the worst possible time, and I will always disrespect you for it, but I understand. I really need you guys to live as long as humanly possible. Yeah, that's the right play. That's the right play. I feel like we're doing the right things here. This floor is incredible, dude. Now I'm like, I wish you had Endless, because you're totally dead. Oh my God, the Ember Drain. There is an Ember Drain unit. I knew it! So, are we, like, just dead? Did we just lose? Is that it? Did we just die? Like... Come on, dude. Okay, work around this. Work around this. You gotta play the Edge Prior. So this means that your healing spells are now 100% free. That's massive. Can we start on you? You're gonna Ember Drain, but you're gonna die. But it doesn't matter because you're still gonna hit, dude. I think you play... Unfortunately, you play you. Damage Shield is worth it. Damage Shield is worth it. I really want you to die, but you're not going to die, unfortunately. Just put more damage on the boss. And you just play just so I get you out of the deck. Okay. So even with the Ember Drain, we can focus up on healing on the top floor. Not by much, I might add. Really? You're a healing spell, dude! I can't shroud my toes, dude. It's spicy. It's spicy. How you looking? Honestly, dude, you're doing great. Keep it up, sweetheart. The sweeper's dead. But he doesn't have to be. He doesn't have to be. So I think you do that. You eat. You hit him for 1, and like straight up, you have a damage shield, which is enough to not keep him alive for long enough. But what if you just do that, and you're still dying? But that's fine too, because things in the back are taking less damage now. You got 5 rejuvenation on you? That's not nearly enough. That's not nearly enough. Alright, well, it's the final wave now. You do that. You gotta do that. You're all dying, which is great. We need damage on you. I need damage on you. You're not dying. Everyone's dying. You guys are gonna make it through. That's fine. If the second floor can just, like, kill these 2 front units, I'm happy with that. If you could put damage on Fel, that'd be great too. Or Seraph, whatever. It doesn't matter to me anymore. Everything's the same. You're free. You're free. You're free. Great stuff. I want more, though. That's not enough. You're really not doing that much damage, huh? I think we need the damage shields now. That changes stuff quite a bit. That changes stuff quite a bit. Is it enough, though? We just gotta do, like, 2,000 damage. How are we looking? 400. 410. Okay. Channel song's useless. I mean, those are free plays. So I think you grovel. You play. You shroud my toes. And you're at 669. It's not even close to being enough. Ugh. It's not even close to being enough. I felt like we had a really good chance there, but we just didn't have enough regeneration on it. This is the second episode in a row where we made it to the final freaking stand and still lost. I'm getting a little bit upset, but I feel like what else? There was nothing I could do, dude. Anyway, if you liked the episode, hit the like button. It does help me out. Of course, you want to see more of my content in the future, hit the subscribe button, join the Fade Tribe. My name is Favorable. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go and lay down again.